prescribes the freedom of movement. They don't read that there is Article 40, which prescribes protection of property. They don't read that there's Article 26, which gives the right to life. So, Madam Speaker, I was insisting that if we are going to talk about the Constitution, let us talk about the whole of that Constitution. Article 37 is not superior to the other articles. That's my first point. My second point, Madam Speaker, it is calling this nation to anarchy if we operate outside the state, outside the Constitution. It is actually calling upon the destruction of the state. Madam Speaker, those of us who have gone to school and learned law, we learned, Madam Speaker, in jurisprudence year 1, that there was the English philosopher and the jurisprudent by the name Thomas Hobbes. Thomas Hobbes stated in his book Leviathan that in the state of nature, it was the brute force that ruled society. Might was right. Then society developed. It created states. And the state was, we agree as a society, to surrender some of our powers to the executive, to the national parliament, and in this case, Senate and National Assembly, to the judges, so that there is social order. We agreed as a state that this is where we will rule, this is where we will make laws, this is where, if issues arise, we will seek interpretation of those laws. Madam Speaker, any attempt to operate outside the constitutional order, it creates anarchy. Madam Speaker, I want to tell our leaders who are in the opposition that when you move out of the state, agreed state structure, which we have put in the Constitution, agreed that when we have a problem, we shall go to the judges, that when you want to create law, we shall go to the House of Laws, that when you want to execute, we shall go to the powers that is executive. When you move outside that, you are going to create anarchy, and we will have no state to talk about. Madam Speaker, I am urging the leader of opposition, and together with the other people, the Honorable Raila Odinga, Martha Karua, Mheshimiwa Eugene Wamalwa, Mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka, operate within the law. This is the way forward for this nation. We will never reduce the cost of living by throwing stones. We will never bring down change by throwing stones. Madam Speaker.
Do you wish to be informed by Senator Kenywa?
Yes.
Bwana Speaker, Bi Speaker, pole. Senator Mngatana anawajua hawa watu kwa mienendo yao, kwa mavazi yao na huka zao.